Going on, guys? Name's Alec. I've been away for a bit, stopped airbrushing, kind of went under a rock. Haven't really been airbrushing, but I do have a lot of tips and ideas on how to airbrush and ways of airbrushing. I've been featured in magazines. I've done bikes, cars, trucks, show cars. I've been around the block in that area, and it was fun and great. But I think now I am a little older, and I think that I'd like to give people out there some of my secrets or even ideas or concepts. I have some stencils that I've created and used. I've never let anybody see them or use them. I figure, well, I'm not really worried about it in the sense of somebody taking my stencil or idea. So I figure, well, I might as well just give it to y'all for free and let y'all roll with it. This will be the first video. I want you to see what I've created. I've been airbrushed for about a year or so, but I felt like I needed to get the word out on some cool effects and just different styles of airbrushing that one can use. I know there's guys out there that are doing great things. Like I said, I haven't airbrushed in a while, so it's like putting my skills back in the beginning. But I know that there's a lot of guys out there that are in different skill levels, that are starting off. Maybe you're a pro, maybe you're just, you like to mess with it, you like to learn. I'm the same way. Give me ideas, tell me what y'all think. I'm all down the way, airbrushing is and whatever forms people are using it. I can pretty much do anything from airbrushing to sculpturing to making, things out of foam. So I've been able to use airbrushing in a lot of ways. And one of my favorite, ways doing it so far was skateboards. I like doing skateboards. There's a lot of cool things you could do on a small piece of wood. I think, the fact that you're limited to this little piece of wood or, a deck, it makes it more, I guess, more challenging. You don't have a lot of room to do a lot. So what you can do on a deck, just imagine what you could do on a bigger piece. I guess that's how I see it. Check me out on my next video. I will give you an instructional on how to make these skulls, and I will give you a link to download my secret weapon stencil, if you want to call it. I guarantee you it's worth it. You could do a lot of cool things, cavity skulls, kind of like the effects that you see on this board. And, you could do a lot more with it. I have, 3 skulls designs that I made. I never really used a lot of the skull stencils that were out there. I thought, they didn't do it for me. I needed something that would be more in depth and more wild. So I created my own 3 stencils. My first stencil does, the cavities. I have another one for teeth and, different cavities. And I also have some for eyes, which is pretty cool. Share the video, share the link, subscribe. Like I said, I'm not going to get too fancy with it. I'm just going to go with it. I'll show you some tricks and tips and then, different kinds of paint that I'm using or I've used in the past. And tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all be cool out there. Keep on painting and, share the love, man. Let me know. Thanks.